stays like it is right now, that's, I think, in Jeff Gordon's favor.
Moving up on Robert Presley, there's Jeff Gordon. So you can see Hamilton is gaining ground in that lap traffic.
Okay, obviously very loud, but Gordon is really tough.
Well, they're playing that Eagles song, The Long Run, down there in the STP pits. We'll see. There's the gap, first to second. As Jeff Gordon gets underneath Dick Trickle, there are 35 laps to go. We'll be right back with you here at Dover Down. Is Bobby Hamilton catching Jeff Gordon?
For television, yes, he is. He's closing in
Stop
here.
That. 1.5 seconds is the gap. I think the gap is, or was, closing when Gordon got in traffic, and now it appears like maybe it's opened up just a little bit again.
Well, I'm sure Jeff's being very cautious right now. He's coming up behind Jimmy Spencer. You see him going down on the low side there. That car is nailed to this racetrack. It's going to take a great race car to catch him.
We were watching the fifth place battle, but Sterling Marlin has dropped way back off of Dale Earnhardt now. There's Hamilton in second place, trying to win his first Winston Cup race and the first for Petty Enterprises since 1983. Richard Petty won 7 here. Very popular figure at Dover, as of course he is everywhere he raced. Jeff Gordon continues to roll on.
Let me tell you, I know Bobby Hamilton wants to win, but second ain't bad. And he drove a great race today. He's drove his heart out, and if he finishes second, he don't have to apologize to anybody. He drove hard all day long.
Kyle Petty won here from 37th. Hamilton started 32nd. For from Crystal in Ohio, Johnny Mance came from 43rd to win the Southern 500, the first one in 1950, and Bonnie Flock won the Raleigh 300 in 1953. 43rd is the farthest back a winning driver has started in a Winston Cup race.
Boy, I'm surprised at that, because at Darlington they used to start 75 cars, 3 wide.
Was that in the olden days, or was that just...
Did you use a tiller, or did you have a steering wheel? What was the deal?
Kenny, all I can tell you is your mother and father hadn't met yet.
That was a long time ago.
Reset the field for you. Jeff Gordon continues to lead with 24 laps to go. We'll have final round action for the Pioneer Keystone Nationals NHRA event beginning today. It was going to be at 6:30 Eastern time. Get a little closer. That's Richard Petty. He'd like to see his driver Bobby Hamilton right up there to challenge Jeff Gordon over these remaining 18 laps.
Well, I think right now the whole deal is, if the 24 does not make a mistake, you see Bobby Hamilton still hustling that car as hard as he can go, but it's Jeff Gordon's race to lose now by making a mistake, because he is absolutely hooked up. Look at it. They're showing each other, though. They must have closed up a little bit. You see him showing the times there.
They're rooting him on, that's for sure.
Well, regardless of the outcome, Bobby Hamilton and the Petty team have had a great race today.
Here, here.
There's Rick Hendrick and Ray Evernham. Hendrick looking for his 10th win of the season as a car owner. And this would be the 19th win for Chevrolet's New Monte Carlo this year. And Ray Evernham looking to go to victory lane for the 7th time this season with Jeff Gordon.
Well, that car is just, you see it getting a tremendous bite from the center part.
This would be a better race at 400 miles, but the race is too long. However, Bobby Hamilton may go home today saying the race is about 10 or 20 laps too short. We'll see. A lot of it depends on how Gordon catches this race traffic.
That's for sure, because I mean, although the groove has got a little bit wider, it's still not where you can keep your speed up passing somebody on the outside. You go to the outside to pass somebody, it's going to slow you up. Although I will say Jeff Gordon is running a groove nobody has run today. He goes in the corner low. He looks like he slides up almost clear out of the blacks. Let's watch him go into one. Well, he's passing lap traffic, but that is almost a groove he's been running.
Yeah, he's been higher on the racetrack through the corners than almost any relief car.
Let's see if we can get him by himself here. He's going into 3. There he goes up the track. He's a real hot, well, compared to, say, Bobby Hamilton.
You see him pull it back down there. When he gets back on the throttle, he starts going lower, where Hamilton starts to go out towards the wall a lot sooner than does Jeff Gordon.
Right. Bobby stays right on the bottom, and especially in turn 1 and 2 does Jeff Gordon get really high. But he's keeping a lot of momentum. That's enabling Jeff to drive in the corner hard Here he's coming up off of turn 4.
See him pull it right back down to the bottom there.
Right, let's watch him go into turn 1 here. This is what I've been noticing all day. See if he goes as high as I've been watching him. Yeah, look at that, way up there.
He's very close to getting out there where all the marbles are, all that rubber buildup out there, and he don't want to get the right side out in there, or we will see the change for the lead.
Right, Bobby Hamilton's a clear full car length lower.
10 laps to go, and Gordon has approximately a 3-second lead. Let's take you back lap. Gordon the leader, Hamilton second, Rusty Wallace third, Nemechek fourth, Earnhardt fifth, Sterling Marlin sixth, and now Derek Cope has gone a lap down, joining Mark Martin in 8th place, 1 lap down. 2 laps back, Bobby Labonte and Ricky Rudd in 10th, Ted Musgrave 11th, Kenny Schrader 12th. 3 laps back, Bobby Hillin is 13th, and 4 laps down in 14th is Robert Presley. Terry Labonte is 15th in his 500 career start today, consecutive start.
We're following Jeff Gordon around here. Sterling Marlin made up a lap a while ago. Here comes Gordon to put him that lap back again. I mean, Jeff Gordon is not wasting any time around this racetrack.
And you know what, buddy? I'd look a couple cars ahead of him. There's Dale Earnhardt. I mean, Jeff is just on a rail.
Robbie Loomis voted the Western Auto Mechanic of the race. Very deserving award. There is Robbie. He'll pick up a nice check for that. And Bobby Hamilton, it appears, will get his best career finish today. 6 laps, 5 this time by.
Yeah, this is when you can hear every bolt in that car and everything that moves. That you can hear everything. When you're out in the lead like that, you start hearing the ghost in the back end of the car and the front also. But Jeff Gordon won so many times this year. They have a great team.
Jeff Gordon has worn them out today. In 1974, Richard Petty led 491 of the 500 miles. This is the second most dominant performance in some time for Jeff Gordon. It is the most dominant performance since Richard Petty led all but 9 laps here in 1970.
Well, this would have been the same type of race for Bobby Hamilton had Jeff Gordon not been here today. But Jeff Gordon is flying around this racetrack. You see Bobby Hamilton about a half a straightaway back.
Bobby Allison in 1982 led 486 laps.
Boy, he just hogged the whole show up.
Bobby ran really well here at Dover. White flag for Jeff Gordon, the young 24-year-old driver from Pittsburgh, Indiana. He is 2 turns away from his 7th victory of 1995.
Boy, oh boy.
Ray Evernham, Rick Hendrick, the car owner, Randy Dorton, and Hendrick Engines. Powers off the corner, all but laps Sterling Marlin, and the checkered flag waves over Jeff Gordon. Bobby Hamilton, a well-deserved 2nd place for the Petty Enterprises team. Congratulations there going out to Robbie Loomis. And Jeff Gordon will leave Dover with a 309-point advantage over Dale Earnhardt in the quest for the Winston Cup. TNN's live. There's the trophy that goes to Jeff Gordon and Rick Hendrick, Ray Evernham, Randy Dorton, and the rest of that Hendrick Motorsports DuPont team. And in victory lane, Glenn Jarrett.
And Jeff Gordon is climbing out of his Monte Carlo. Big cheer from the fans. These aren't fans, these are crew guys. Saw Jeff put his sunglasses on. I told him, I said, Jeff, what are you doing that for? It's not, the sun's not shining. He said, man, from where I'm sitting, it's shining brightly. Jeff Gordon, another dominant performance. What a great day you had in that car.
I don't know if I've ever had this good a day, man. This car was just awesome. You know, I really got to thank these Rainbow Warriors on this DuPont Chevrolet, man. That thing was just hooked up today, and, you know, Ray and them made the call. This morning we didn't know what it was going to be like after it rained, and, man, the thing was just perfect. We had one set of tires I got a little bit tight on, and it got me real worried, but, man, the guys came right back, freed it up. Man, that thing was just awesome.
Another giant step toward that first Winston Cup championship.
Well, you know, again, we didn't gain a lot of points, but we gained some, and, you know, we certainly didn't lose any, and, you know, we're not going to give up, and I'm not stroking, and neither is Earnhardt, you know, but, you know, it's just, it's tough out there. This is a big win for us, you know, here in DuPont country. They've always wanted to win one here in the Winston Cup car, and this one's for you guys, man. Appreciate it.
Congratulations to Jeff Gordon. Just so you'll know, you did gain 30 points today. If I can get Ray Evernham over here, Jeff's going to get a big kiss from his wife, Brooke. Ray, come on over. We'll present the Miller Genuine Draft plaque. Ray Evernham, of course, the winning crew chief. On behalf of TNN and Miller Genuine Draft, the Pit Crew Award, you guys did a great job today. Good pit stops. You made the right calls, and most of all, you kept your driver cool. Congratulations.
Thank you, and as always, I accept this as just being part of the crew. You know, we've got to thank God first because he's the one who lets us do this, and it's a special weekend. It's great to win here in Dover, Delaware for DuPont, and I've got to say it's a great week for me. I want to say hi to my son, Ray J. He's in remission 1 full year, September 26th, without chemotherapy, so it's a really good week.
Well, for you fans that don't know, Ray J. is Ray's young son, has a form of leukemia. A couple of times there, I know I talked to you, you had to keep Jeff calm. He gets a little excited sometimes on the racetrack. You're in his ear all the time. He did a great job for you, but you got to take some credit, too.
No, I got to tell you, we talked about that. It's actually me talking to him. It keeps me calm, you know, because we didn't talk in Indianapolis, and I said, man, I was so nervous. I think we messed up. So he likes me to talk to him, and I don't know. I hope he doesn't grow up and not need me someday, because he really made the calls yesterday afternoon to get this car. He knew what he wanted. I was kind of going on down another road with the chassis, and he had a feeling that he was looking for, and he found it. It showed today, and again, I'm so proud of these guys and proud to be part of this Hendrick Motorsports DuPont team. It's, well, I don't know what to do.
Well, I tell you, I think they're going to grow old together. Congratulations to Ray Evernham, car owner Rick Hendricks, and driver Jeff Gordon. Like I said, another giant step towards that Winston Cup championship here today from Dover Downs.
Well, this is kind of Evernham's home Winston Cup track, too. It's from Hazlitt, New Jersey, up in modified country. And that Pit Crew of the Race Award is brought to you by cold-filtered Miller Genuine Draft and Miller Genuine Draft Light, taking the country by storm. Welcome back to Dover Downs, where Jeff Gordon has worn them out today. Let's have a look at the Winston Cup point standings, as Ricky Rudd was just looking them over before Randy talked to him. Jeff Gordon, Dale Earnhardt, Sterling Marlin, Mark Martin, and Ted Musgrave. No change among the top 5, except that Gordon extends his lead. Speed record here today, I'm a little surprised, 124.7. Jeff Gordon's winning average speed. Bill Elliott's record, 125.9. That last caution flag kept the record out of Jeff Gordon's hand. We'll be right back to Dover Downs after this. Jeff Gordon with a thoroughly dominating performance, leading 400 of the 500 laps today. Well, buddy, Jeff Gordon wore him out today.
He did that, and talking to Richard Petty there, I've seen that smile in victory circle just like Jeff Gordon many times here. Look at Jeff Gordon. This is just the first chapter in a great book.
Well, Richard Petty's a fellow who knows never to give up, because he came from 6 laps down to win here in 1975. Jeff Gordon puts it to him today. Bobby Hamilton finishes 2nd, Rusty Wallace 3rd, Joe Nemechek a season-high 4th, and Dale Earnhardt finishes up in 5th. We hope you enjoyed our exclusive live telecast from Dover Downs on TNN, the Nashville network, the one that stays with auto racing as its #1 priority all day long. We'll bring you the race live no matter how long it takes. For Buddy Baker, Kenny Wallace, Randy Pemberton, and Glenn Jarrett, I'm Mike Joy. So long from Dover, Delaware.